the books I'm reading, it's those, that pile right there, not that red one or the one on top of it, but those. I know they're all upside down right now, but later I will explain which books goes to which challenges and why I'm reading them. So I'm reading The Lost Library, and the first 85% of this book has been these characters wanting to get in each other's pants, which I was not expecting. And now, 85% of the way into this book, I finally hear about The Lost Library. I have been waiting to find out about this since I first started this book. Don't get me wrong, it's good, just not what I was expecting. It's an urban fantasy romance novel. Really not what I was expecting, but good nonetheless. And I wanted to show you what I got in the mail today. I ordered these a few days ago and they got here, and it's for my homeschooling tutoring things I do during the day. And I've been looking at these for a while. Everything you need to ace science, everything you need to ace American history. I'm so happy I have these. I flipped through them, the pages are beautiful, and I want to get all the other editions of these books now. Math, English, world history, and just everything. I have been having a hard time finding science curriculums, so I'm so glad I have this, because now I have something to go off of. Usually I just like find a subject and then go from there, and it's nice if I could do something in order. So I've got this. So this is starting next week, and right now we're doing War of 1812, and I have that marked here, but until I get to that page, a lot of this in the beginning is going to be review up until we get to the War of 1812, and I currently have pages that we're doing on that, so he can get caught up while we're doing all this review stuff. So I'm pretty excited, and I love these, and they're pretty, and they're the covers. I'm just so happy to have these. Ready to take my Instagram picture. There's a lot of prompts today that I want to do, and the first one I want to try to do is books that I've read in a day, and I think I've read these in a day. Like, I'm for sure about those. And then I need this book right there. Finished that last night, by the way. So much nostalgia, you guys. I want to find, I have a huge collection of the Goosebumps books over at my grandma's. I'm stopping by there this afternoon, so I'll show you what all I have, but I want to read them all now. But I think I've read all of these in a day. And where I take my pictures, I do it here on my boys' bed. I grab a sheet, I grab all my decor around the house, and I just try to set it up the best I can. Sorry for the horrible lighting, but here are all the R.L. Stine Goosebumps books that I have. Okay, so I thought it was finally time that I told you my plans for the month and show you my challenges that I need to complete in my journal. I'm currently reading The Hobbit. I'd show it to you, but I can't find it, so hopefully I do, because I still want to continue reading it. The Hobbit is for the book I read in school. The next book I have here is Hillbilly Elegy by J.D. Vance, and this is for a nonfiction book. It's a memoir, how in the world do you say that word? Anyways, about J.D. Vance and his life and in this little town with his family. The next book I have here is Swiss Family Robinson, and this is for a challenge that is read a book over 100 years old. I do not know the exact date this book was published. There is no date in it, except for when somebody wrote the year in it of them gifting it to a person, and that was in 1899. It has that right there, the person's name on it. And so, yeah, that was in 1899, Christmas of 1899. I'm almost afraid to read this because it's such an old book and the pages seem just so frail. It's just, I'm gonna have to be very, very careful when I read this. Another book I have is Poems at Home by James Whitcomb Riley, and this is a book of poetry to read. I hope I can finish it by the end of this year. I don't plan on reading this all month long. Just hopefully I can finish this by the end of 2018. I have two books here that do not go with any challenges, and this one is Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. I was very curious about it since I hauled it last month. And then the other one is Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, how do you say it? I don't know, I've heard it so many different ways. So I need to continue on with this readathon. I don't even know if the girl is hosting the readathon anymore. You're like supposed to read one book a month, and I have failed that miserably. That was so bad. So trying to get into this, but I can't. I don't know if it's because it's a reread or I don't know what my deal is about getting into this world anymore. I do not have an alarm going off. My son is playing a game. It's on his game. It's not in the house. So those are all the books that I am planning on reading this month. Wish me luck. And are you excited for Kingdom of Ash to come out if you are still reading the series? I forgot to show you in my wrap up how many pages I read, and I read a total of 3,834, read and listened. I read 6 sci-fi, 2 fantasy, 2 historical fiction, and 1 was not, it's children in middle grade. I counted it down here. 8 YA, 2 children, 4 middle grade, and 1 YA. I know that does not come out as 11 books, but some books had more than one genre, I guess, like middle grade and children's, or YA and middle grade. It kind of just went with both, so that's what I ended up putting. Okay, so here is my TBR and the books read in August. I've already completed 2 books, One Day at Horrorland and Lost Library. I need to put them over here with all their stats, whatever, like the page numbers, the author, the genre, and my star rating. I wanted to show you what I just got. Well, I've known about these all morning, but I wasn't sure if they were mine because they were left in our van. And I asked my husband about them, and he said my sister-in-law sent them for me. So he forgot all about them, and I found them, and I'm just so happy, and I thank her so much. Doing it again. I'm making a Mountain Dew cake. It's gonna be so green. Tomorrow is my husband's birthday. Tonight we are having his birthday dinner. So I am making him another Mountain Dew cake. I hope it turns out as well as it did last time. All right, now that the cake has been put in the oven, I am going to sit and chat about my reading this week, which has not been the best. I know this is the shortest video ever. Hopefully I will get more reading done tonight. But I'm like on chapter 2 or 3 of The Hobbit. It's good. I just can't find myself getting into it right now. I like it. It's a lot better than when I read it in like 8th grade. I enjoy it better now than I did before. It's just, I have picked up so many books just since the 1st of August that I am having trouble getting into anything. I have Daughter of the Pirate King on ebook, and I'm currently reading it, and I think I'm on chapter 3 of it. I really like the main character so far. I just hope she stays as badass as in the first couple chapters, as well as throughout the whole entire book. Maybe I will finish Daughter of the Pirate King by tomorrow. Then I could say at least I have 1 book finished this vlog. I don't even remember what I read at the beginning of this vlog. I'll have to edit it and go through it. Oh, I have been coming up with a new story idea. It's been going in my mind this last week. I actually kind of had a dream about it at first, and then it was a real crazy dream. And then I started thinking about it and doing like the dialogue in my head, and I've just been going on and on. You know, like when you do dishes or you take a shower and you just have all these thoughts going on in your head. Well, that is me thinking of all the dialogue, just people talking back and forth. And I do skits in my head, and I need to get it down on paper. I just have a hard time doing that. I have all kinds of story ideas. I would love to draw it out or write it out, and I don't know how to get my thoughts to paper. I need to work on that too. So I'm gonna go this time, and I will check in later. The cake is done. Now I just have to wait until 6 o'clock to enjoy it. Good morning, everybody. You can see me in the screen. Hi. It is 8:04 in the morning. I've got my cappuccino, and I am currently, hold on, let me not drop this in my cappuccino. Let's see how far along I am. 25% in Daughter of the Pirate King. I really am enjoying it. I'd show my face and my hair, but you know, it's early and I have not made myself presentable yet. So I'm going to drink this, read, and then I gotta get started on my day. Okay, I can't remember if I showed you this, but here is my September cover page. I'm a Ravenclaw, so I drew the Ravenclaw scarf, and then I tried to draw the one that I got on the Pottermore website. It's kind of wonky up through here, and then it has like little rope things here, and I can't remember what it's called. I will have to, maybe I'll put it on the screen somewhere, so I'll let you know which one I have. And then I put the calendar on like a torn piece of parchment paper. Yeah. And then you saw these 2 pages. I still have not updated that yet. And I had to glue another piece of paper down here and tape it because this was ghosting awful. I mean, you can still see it through this extra piece of paper, but it looked so bad. Let me see how it looks. Hold on. There. Yeah. See how bad that looks? I may put another piece of paper here and maybe like a Harry Potter quote. Nothing much went on Saturday and Sunday. I plan on decorating all this and maybe adding some pictures. We just had a yard sale. And then here is this week, and then I need to get to inking up this current week. Oh. He's very noisy. Yum. The chocolates were absolutely gross. I did not like the salt. I'm giving them back to my mom. And we are currently playing Mario Monopoly. Which card?
This one.
How many coins is it?
2.
Did he give you 2 coins?
Yeah.
Okay, he can buy it. Who won?
Me.
And how many points did you have?
280.
How many did I have?
How many again?
I think 120.
Yeah, 120. Wait, no, 160.
Oh, 160. He beat me.
Yeah.
By a long shot.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, just checking in real quick. I am cutting this vlog off here. I'm 51% of the way into Daughter of the Pirate King. That is chapter 13 on ebook. I am really enjoying it. I'm hoping to finish it next vlog and also finish another book. I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Sorry to cut this short, but I only had a few seconds left. I will talk to you again later. Bye.